Hello there everyone, good morning beautiful, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a little bit of pulling for Garnet, and then we're going to obviously tackle the first intersecting wilds. I keep calling it intertwined wilds, but that's the Japanese name for it. Obviously, I would like Garnet LD, I would also like Lana Rain BT, and if I get Lana Rain BT here, God forbid, then I will go back and gem Lana Rain. But Garnet, I really want, on the back of the fact that it's Alexander and FF9 and all of that good stuff, but I know I don't need her, so I'm not going to go crazy spending here. I'm not going to, it'll be less than 100 tickets, as much as it pains me. We'll see how I feel when it comes back to Oren and see how that treats me as well. Like, if I don't get it here, I might end up coming back later. But before we get started, I do always shout out one of my patrons over on Patreon every time I release a video. And today that person is going to be Atoy Project, who has Ignis on their title card and has been a patron of mine for a very long time and is very active on my Would You Pull section. So thank you ever so much for that, and to all of my patrons for supporting the channel and allowing me to make the content at the frequency at which I do. So, let's go in and see what happens. Now, obviously, I would like something from here, but we'll see. How many tickets have I got right now? 727. I'll go down to 650. That's 75. So, this music is just giving me all the vibes I need to survive. Like, I need to be careful because this is going to make... Double EX? Really? Really? Come along, game. Please. Yuck. All that loading for that. I might go down to 600. I might be naughty. I'm gonna be naughty. Okay. Come on, Garnet LD. Please. No! Why does this happen every time? Every time! I don't want Camlanor! No. Oh! That happened with Lana and Rain as well. Oh, hold on. No. Get my hopes up for nothing. Last one. I already spent 50 more than I was trying to. No. God damn it. Never mind. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just have to leave it and we'll wait until Oren and see what happens with him before we go back on any of the other the other characters on this batch. So, thank you very much, and we will move on to the Lufenia. See you then. Hello there everybody, welcome back. We're now tackling the Lufenia Plus mission for this, and I'm bringing Vayne because I love Vayne, and then I'm also using Ashe and not Beatrix for this particular fight, because what I'm doing is I'm overloading the enemy with debuffs so that they can't rebuff themselves by way of Faris Call and Cypher Call, and then obviously Kurosame as well, and then using Vayne to kind of push the enemies as far back as I can. Now, they're probably going to get some turns here, which is fine, but I think Ashe will work really well here, because Queen's Order on core is actually really revolting. I'm going to turn it down. A little bit loud. Alright. Sometimes I get the music levels wrong, so do forgive me. Right, so we're going to start with Faris Call off the bat. And then we'll get Contempt straight up, I think. Or I'll just Mac Wave and push that way. I could wait to contempt, actually. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So, Mac Wave. And we're going to Ice Blade just to get the damage going nice and quick. And then Snow Break. Give to Vayne, obviously. And then Lion's Roar as well. Oh, I've broken the wrong order. That's annoying. Well, we could purge because we want the debuff on anyway. Because luckily, Ash's debuff is framed. Lovely. And then we're going to do Heaven's Wrath because it's physical. I'll do it to you because you've got more health. And then that's 8 frame debuffs, which is lovely. We like this. So, Force of Will. I did do this with the Cloud of Darkness friend unit to begin with, but the damage from Cloud of Darkness actually turned out really poor, which I was quite shocked by, honestly. And then we're going to use Contempt. Push you further back so that we can get the turns back again. Oh, lovely. Core decided to do some damage for me. See, the combination of Ash and Core is keeping the orb, like keeping me on top of the orb. And then we're going to use Force of Will on A. I really want Twin still. I'm still tempted to go back and gem Twins, but I'm going to wait until Auron. Like, I want to, but I know it's a bad idea. And then, luckily, we have Joesephyr up, so we'll use that straight away. I really like the combination of Core and Vayne anyway. I just think it's really good. And then we can Snow Break, give to Ash. No, give to Vayne, don't give to Ash. Ignore it. Shut up, Joe. And then we're going to need to use Nescience now. Then time for Force of Wills all around. As long as Ash gets a turn next, I'm going to pop Queen's Order buff on, so... And then over here... And then I may go ahead and use the BT plus effect fairly soon. Well, I need to Force of Will here, really. Thank you very much for the follow there, teacher. How are you doing? Thank you ever so much. Oh, we've got a Reaper's Gale, but we'll use that. And then we'll just give some more stuff back to Vayne. And then we're going to Queen's Order on... we're going to Queen's Order because it will fill up Vayne's EX gauge, which I actually could do with right now. Because it will give Vayne the turn back. Ah, that's actually really annoying. You got your bravery back just as I really didn't want you to. So, I think I'm going to try and use C65 to try and deal with that. Yeah, it did. That's fine. Good, good, good. Oh, god damn it. Well, the Core might do save me the issue, so... He did. It's fine. And then soon I won't have to worry about the orb, which is good. But I'm going to Lion's Roar this turn. See, Core with Queen's Order is nasty. But Core's actually the character I'm likely to drop from that in favour of Twins, because obviously his damage is going to get lower as time goes on. So, how many turns have you got left of Contempt? 5. That's actually kind of okay. So, Force of Will on C. Because soon I'm going to want that BT effect up. Now the counter stance here doesn't matter because I have elemental damage, so it's nothing. Yeah, I'll be interested to see what like C90 Force Weapon Core is going to look like in JP. It's going to be very interesting. And then Force of Will over here. Counter stance relaxed, it doesn't mean anything. I might Contempt again just so that I can push further back, but I think, or actually, given that they're all targeting Vayne, I think it'll be fine for me to use BT plus now, to just use the BT plus effect now. So Giga Flare Sword. Because it's going to help cause damage like crazy. And they're targeting Vayne anyway, and if he's got the buff up, he can't be broken. Which kind of works. So at this point, I'm actually going to use... Oh, how long have you got left of Queen's Order? 3 turns. That's fine, it means I can use Attack Boost all because then I can get a break on A, and that means that I've got enough turn to use Messi's Verdict again. And I get the break, more importantly. Mind you, I suppose I would have gotten it anyway. Because of, yeah, that effect does some wonders. And then additional attack. Did we get another break from that? Did we break something? I think we did. No, not quite. That's fine. So, at this point, you've still got 4 turns of your EX buff. Don't need to worry about that. Let's just get Nesciences back. And then I'm going to Contempt again with Vayne so that I can do turns with him. See, right now, the damage looks amazing. It drops off. Trust. So we need to Contempt again. And there's a Sandstorm. That's fine. We can deal with that. So C needs breaking. Core will deal with A. That's fine. And then Ash will get a turn after Core after he uses Reaper's Gale, so I can literally just reapply Queen's Order, which is kind of perfect. Force of Will again, and then Joesephyr up. I'm going to get 2 rebreaks here, because Core will get one, and then Vayne, which will be weird. Oh, I know it won't, because Vayne will deal with it. And then Tree. See, we're slowly pushing the turns back really far. They've got very high initial bravery, by the way, like really high. I'm actually not going to use Queen's Order straight away. Yeah, damage is great right now, but it's not going to stay that way. Snowbreak, Vayne. It's fine at the moment. I don't need Queen's Order right now, so... Oh, no problem, Nicarano. Thank you very much for coming along. I'm going to Maelstrom's Bolt here while I have the opportunity so that I can refresh the buff, because that's important. And then we're going to push back some more. Core doing core things. See, they can't really buff themselves because I've got the 8 buffs on them through Cypher, Ash, and Faris words, but their initial bravery is so high, it's really bizarre. Could just push you back further, but it doesn't really matter actually, as long as C goes back, because I'm just going to Queen's Order on the next turn. No, it's not, but you'd be surprised how long-lasting it can be if you actually choose for it to be. It's not the longest lasting, but it still works. So I'm actually going to Mac Wave here, because then at this point I can then use... Yeah, that works perfectly actually. Because then I still get some turns with... Because what I can do here... do I need to Lion's Roar yet? Or do I not bother? No, Lion's Roar. Fine. It doesn't fall off that quickly. And then we'll Force of Will C, so that the... Actually, I'm going to Force of Will A, because that's going to push... Because I'm going to use Queen's Order buff with Ash anyway. And then... Queen's Order over here. Yeah, we'll go straight to Vayne. Straight to Vayne. And I've got Joesephyr up, which is nice. So Force of Will on A. Then that might break C, which is not ideal, but it's fine. So I'm going to need to target B again, because there's a good chance that he's going to put the buff up. So... Oh no, wait. If I do C, because then the extra attack will push B back, which is actually okay. See, damage does start to drop off at this point, and it's going to drop off further once the BT effect drops off from Vayne. As well, you can see. Now, if I'm fortunate, Core will break B so that I can push him further back. As long as he gets broken, it doesn't hugely matter. Though next turn I'm going to need to use Contempt. Yeah, the Bravery damage reductions get really heavy. So this is going to need to be Snowbreak. Ash can heal. Just at 90, like, I'm going to bring the friend unit in fairly shortly, so that I don't end up having to heal twice. Summon will help out a lot. I hope it's enough anyway. So Force here. And then I might as well BT actually, because if I'm going to bring in friend unit twins, might as well use Core for it. So I could just burst straight into it, because I've still got the buff from... Yeah, I've still got that. So I could Contempt, buff keep, and then Contempt again. Get the damage out of there, and then as soon as that's then done, I can then bring in twins. Yeah. Yeah. So... Just thinking, yeah, that should be fine, so... That's true. BT with Queen's Order. That's very true, actually. It does, yes, but that's why I'm... Well, we've got 45% down on one of them, so there's that. Try Mac Wave, see how that goes. Okay, that's fine. I may need to summon before I do that so that I get that off. No, it can't. But while I've got the ability to do it, because if I've got tree up anyway, then I can at least get her prepared for it. Okay, I'm still dealing some damage, but twins is going to be helpful here for sure. To the point where I'm wondering if I start using it now, so that I'm not pushing too far back. If I absolute zero, switch to twins. Maybe I should have been using absolute zero the whole time. Because this is the only concern that I have. Because I need a Queen's Order buff, really. Or do I just switch into twins now and then wait and use a summon to try and extend it? Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Because then I can use Vayne to push that further back. Get the BT effect while the BT effect's up for... Yeah, that's the way I'm going to do it. So, absolute zero. I'm going to lose core damage, but it's not going to do that much anyway. Blossom Storm. That still does good damage, we know that much. 39%, then you're going to use Sandstorm. But that's okay, because as long as I can push through it. Because you don't have Queen's Order right now, so I'm going to need to use... I mean, I could Bloodfest actually here, and then Nesciences, because then I don't have to summon, and I can just go straight to BT phase with Vayne. Yeah, let's do that. And Nescience. Because Queen's Order, I feel, is more going to be needed from this point, like from once the twins has left. So, Force of Will, sure. Force of Will. Yeah, the damage is not great, so I think I want a BT plus here just so that I can get some damage. So yeah, we'll do that because I want to get the effect up. So we have Contempt up? We do. Okay, that's fine then. So Tree, I've done this in the wrong order again. It's just really tanky. The boss fight is, this fight is really tanky is the thing with it. But I can use this to push them far enough back that at least twins will get a good shout. So I can Contempt here and get that up. Force. Yeah, it's not the most damage in the world, but it's usable. Go with C again, and then B, and then A. As long as Vayne's getting another turn, then it's fine. Yeah, it was made for the twins, 100%. I probably could have made this like a lot easier for myself by taking Bart's and then Beatrix instead of Ashe, but I didn't. And then Giga Flare. Because I can deal a good chunk of damage just by using Queen's Order now. Although actually I don't think Twins needs it, really. I don't really think Twins needs it. So this is where I'm going to take another Sandstorm to the face. And then I'll take another one straight after, which is annoying because then that's a turn of healing on Twins that I'm not getting. So Mega Flare. God, it does so much damage. All this is doing is making me want to pull for Twins. Because it's terrifying just how much damage they do. Right, okay, cool. So I think it's going to want to be Maelstroms, because then we can refresh that. If this doesn't work, I'll use Bart's, because I know it would make it easier for myself. Yeah, that's the only problem I think I have, because how much damage am I actually taking? Yeah, see, it's the only concern. Although summon should help a little bit, so we need to start... Well, we can Force of Will here, because then we can use Vayne's BT effect. And then A again, I guess, yeah. Because I'll get the break from this attack. Jecht's really cool. Like, I would like Jecht because he complements Vayne really nicely. Which is so not a reason to use him, but that's my thoughts. I wonder why A is so aggressive all of a sudden. The BT attack's still doing decent damage. So Force again. Okay, now it's not so much. Although I could actually rectify that by using possibly Ash to do it. Yeah, damage reduction 90% from this point onwards. It's horrible. And I think I'm about to eat another sandstorm. The difference in their damage is staggering. For AoE fights, it's just staggering. Yeah, if it doesn't work, then I'm happy to just take Bart's, Beatrix, and Core. Because that's going to be the easiest way to do it. Like, this is not a fight designed for Vayne, sadly. See, their initial bravery is so high that Force of Will only just breaks them at all, which is hilarious. Yeah, see, this is why I want to pull for twins. I might go ahead and pull for twins, to be honest. Purely because I don't have that AoE BT+, because I didn't get Ace either. Or I could token Ace, is the other idea. Yeah, exactly. Right, so that's most of them done, so that's a thing. So I'm actually going to use Heaven's Wrath here. And then obviously we're going to use another Mega Flare, because what else are we going to use? Oh, they're going to have to... I think we're going to have to be using some C65s to heal here. I'm probably not going to. I'm just kind of feeling the lack of BTs recently, because I haven't pulled one in a long time. And the one that I did token is one that's quite controversial in terms of how... people using this probably won't even break. Nope, not quite. However, I'm going to Nordson's Glow, because, I mean, twins will break for sure. Yeah, it's the health draining that might be too much. Because I can kill him, no problem. But if that still affects me during a summon, then I'm not going to be able to heal past it. See, look at the difference in that damage. Because I have to... Well, if I summon, and it doesn't affect my health... So if I just use Mac Waves here, just to see... well, let's summon, because I'm going to kill it one way or another, aren't I? Now, does this affect my health still? during the summon. Because if not... still does. Still does. So I might actually have to just delay killing them for a sec so that I can heal up at least enough. How much health am I actually healing? You still have health. Because Core can kill them at any time. That's fine. That's not an issue. It's the HP requirement. That's the only problem. Because otherwise I'm going to have to... Yeah. 5, 7, 7, 8. So if I'm actually going to use C65 here. 263 HP. I don't heal a lot. Let's put it that way. So lots of delaying and seeing how we go with it. So Core, you have that. It's not an ideal situation. I'm healing like 300 at a time, so... It's tight, that's for sure. So Moonlit Dawn. Give to Ash, because I don't want to kill her by accident. Yeah, maybe, like, but Diablos was what was enabling a lot of my damage, so we can't say that necessarily, unfortunately. The damage is from there. I might be able to manage it. I might be able to manage it still. I just need to be very, very careful. So... If I just pummel here... I just need to be very... I need to take as many turns as I can, because it's still... I've still got loads of turns here. All I need to do is Reaper Scale with Core and they're dead. So, how am I for HP? 5, 6, 1, 2, 1. So, sounds crazy, but I may have to start using bravery attacks, believe it or not. Yeah, you can do it by removing HP passives. 4 more turns. Okay. We can do that. So, HP plus. Now, luckily, Vayne takes 3 turns at a time, so that actually could work out alright. So, so I'm actually going to go kick. Using bravery attacks, what is this? And then... Okay, we're fine now. We can go. Tree. We can tree. We're fine now. Because I'm healing more than I'm taking, so I can just Referachere kill you now, can't I? Yep, cool. We're there. We get there in the end. It's long-winded, but it works. I was sitting there going, nah, I'm not going to have the damage. I'm just not going to have the damage. The problem was that I had too much damage and not enough healing. But yeah, like I said, oh, and the score was really, really close as well. But we got there in the end. It's done. So if you are watching this over on YouTube, thank you very much for joining us. I still think Core and Vayne's amazing, even though in that fight it was a bit of a spicy one to bring Vayne to. But it was fun, and I enjoyed it. So thank you all very much for watching if you're on YouTube. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell for notification of future videos I might be making. And I'll see you next time. Bear in mind, of course, that I'm not going to be about for the next week. I will be back next Friday, so I will not be doing any streams or anything for Auron and Bev and my pulls and my clear for Auron, but I may record the run and upload it to YouTube. I haven't decided whether that's something I'm going to do yet. So I'm going to take a week off. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time. Take care.